have Meredith?
No, we don't. Do we wait?
She'll log on if she can.
We are live.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Corporation of the Township of Bonnechere Valley Committee meeting. Today's agenda is, Today's Tuesday, March 10th at 1:30 p.m. We're here in council chambers as well as the municipal building and by Zoom conferencing. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Are there any additions to the agenda? I see none. Can I get a confirmation of the agenda? All in favor? Great. Any comments regarding the minutes from the last meeting? Oh, sorry, missed the is there any pecuniary interest or general nature
I
thereof?
don't know why I whisper that at
I don't know
every
why I
meeting.
miss that every time.
But everybody
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
But then I whisper it. I don't know why. They can see me.
I think there's Meredith there.
Oh,
Can I get approval of the minutes, please? All in favor? We do have a delegation today and they give this to Jen to announce.
thanks, Chair.
Welcome.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's a privilege to be here with you today as we celebrate and recognize the extraordinary volunteers of the Eganville Food Bank. Standing in this room surrounded by people who give so much of themselves for the well-being of others is truly inspiring. The Eganville Food Bank is more than just a service. It's a lifeline, a place of dignity, and a reflection of the compassion that defines our community. None of that would be possible without the volunteers who show up week after week, month after month, with open hearts and helping hands. You sort donations, stock shelves, prepare hampers, greet families, and offer kindness during moments when it's needed most. You do it quietly, without expectation, and often without recognition. But your impact is felt deeply. You help neighbors stay hopeful, you help parents put meals on the table, you remind people that they are not alone. In a small community like ours, every act of generosity matters, and each of you has chosen to be part of something bigger than yourselves. You've chosen to strengthen the fabric of Eganville and area through service, empathy, and unwavering commitment. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks, not only as mayor and on behalf of council, but as fellow community members. We see the difference you make. Your work reflects the very best of who we are. You remind us that resilience grows when we support one another, and that compassion is one of the greatest strengths a community can have. To the board members, the longtime volunteers, the new faces, and everyone who contributes in ways big and small, thank you. Thank you for your time, your energy, your patience, and your belief in the importance of this work. Thank you for showing what it means to care for your neighbors. On behalf of the township, please know how deeply appreciated you are. The Eganville Food Bank is strong because of you, and our community is stronger because of your generosity. So thank you, and please continue to take pride in this incredible difference you make every day. So now, it is my great pleasure to recognize someone who truly represents the very best of our community spirit here in Eganville, Robert Miller. Robert is one of those remarkable volunteers who never seeks the spotlight, yet consistently makes a meaningful difference. At the Eganville Food Bank, he is always ready to lend a hand, whether it's on food preparation days, organizing supplies, or helping ensure everything is ready for distribution days for clients in need. What truly sets Robert apart is not just his reliability, but his positive attitude. He brings encouragement, warmth, and a sense of teamwork to every task. His willingness to step up, whenever needed, strengthens not only the food bank, but our entire community. Volunteers like Robert remind us that the heart of Eganville is found in people who quietly and consistently care for neighbors. On behalf of council and our community, thank you, Robert, for your generosity, your time, and your unwavering dedication. That is great. Yeah, you want to get a team photo at the end, or do you want?
I want to get one with you two, and then we'll get one with the team after. Okay.
I'm
You guys-
professional at this. After 16 years, I finally realized how to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, it's always on the face or something. Okay.
See that stuff. Oops.
Photography 101 else. Awesome.
Thank you.
You got my ponytail.
Next, I would like to recognize Kathy Loudon for her incredible dedication to the Eganville Food Bank over the past several years. Kathy brings initiative and care to everything she does, including being the backbone of donation management. During the incredibly busy holiday seasons, ensuring that all donations from Eganville and the surrounding area are thoughtfully organized and ready for distribution to clients in need. Her leadership, management, commitment, and attention to detail greatly help the food bank run smoothly and efficiently. Kathy's reliability and positive spirit make a real difference for both volunteers and the families you guys serve. On behalf of council and our community, thank you, Kathy, for your leadership, generosity, and unwavering support. We truly appreciate all that you do.
And Kathy couldn't actually be
Yeah.
here today, so I could step out. Okay, I'll go on her behalf, I guess, yeah, absolutely.
It'd be awesome.
Really?
No.
Do you want to thank God, your family?
Oh, you know, the whole.
Sorry, Jerry did tell me that Kathy couldn't be with us. Okay, now I'm proud to recognize Phil Reinke for his continued years of outstanding service to our community food bank. Phil is someone who is always willing to step up in wherever help is needed. Whether he's offloading food pallets from Feed Ontario, organizing and sorting large quantities of pet food, or lending a hand at our annual Christmas parade here in Eganville, he does it all with dedication and care. Phil's versatility and strong work ethic make a real difference behind the scenes and out in the community. On behalf of council and the residents of Eganville and area, thank you, Phil, for your time, energy, and continued commitment to make our community stronger.
And Phil says, thank you very much.
Phil had a bout of, the flu.
Oh.
Speaking flu.
It is now my honor to recognize Heather Park Wheeler for her heartfelt dedication to our community. Through her extensive past involvement with the food bank and her ongoing organization of the Christmas Angels program, Heather has worked tirelessly for years to ensure local children have something special under the tree during the holiday season. From coordinating donations to organizing and distributing toys, she brings care, compassion, and incredible attention to detail to every step of the process. Because of Heather's efforts, many families experience a little extra joy and magic at Christmas. So on behalf of council and the residents of Eganville, thank you, Heather, for your kindness, generosity, and commitment to making the season brighter for our local children.
Yeah.
Now I'm proud to recognize, but I didn't recognize Remy for his longstanding dedication and quiet leadership in our community. Remy has a past history of going above and beyond for the food bank, from picking up donations and food orders with his own trailer to lugging in heavy monthly grocery orders and carefully managing inventory and ensuring that every donation and those dollars are used wisely and stretched as far as possible. His commitment doesn't stop there. Remy also continues to give his time and energy to supporting other local initiatives here in Eganville, strengthening the spirit of service that defines our town and township. On behalf of council and the residents of Eganville, thank you, Remy, for your hard work, your dedication, and your unwavering commitment to our community.
Feel like a crater weeks.
I know. Maybe they'll come back now. But he left you on a good path.
Thank you.
Yes, he did. Congratulations. Sleep.
Yeah. It is now my pleasure to recognize Ellen Weigel for her continued dedication to serving our community at the Eganville Food Bank. Ellen is someone who consistently steps forward to help wherever she is needed, offering her time, energy, and support without hesitation. Her ongoing commitment and willingness to lend a hand make a meaningful difference to those around her. Volunteers like Ellen are the quiet strength of our community, and we are truly grateful for her steady presence and generous spirit. On behalf of council and the residents of Eganville, thank you, Ellen, for all that you continue to do. It is my sincere pleasure to recognize Debbie Lazarus for her continued dedication and service to our community through our local food bank. Debbie consistently steps forward wherever help is needed, offering her time, energy, and support with generosity and without hesitation. She not only gives of her time, but she also brings joy and a warm smile to everyone she encounters, uplifting both volunteers and clients alike. Volunteers like Debbie represent the quiet strength and compassion that define our community, and we are deeply grateful for her steady presence and generous spirit. On behalf of council and the residents of Eganville and area, thank you, Debbie, for all that you continue to do to support and uplift our community.
And Gary also works in the medical field here as well. Town, she was called in earlier this morning, so she unfortunately could not be here. I apologize.
No worries. Okay, Neville, stay.
We'll stay.
I'll be right back.
There we go. Okay.
Because
Oh, no.
I am so excited to do this. Jerry and I were squealing because we didn't think you were gonna make it.
Yeah.
So Neville Carney,
Oh, boy.
oh, what can I say about Neville? The effective organization of a volunteer workforce necessitates a genuinely empathetic and dedicated individual. While your contributions are often discreet, their profound influence are evident in every accomplishment. You not only manage the team, but also serve as a source of inspiration. We cannot permit your efforts to go unrecognized. The volunteer coordinator is the cornerstone of the Eganville and District Community Food Bank. So, Neville, on behalf of council and our entire community, we extend our gratitude to Neville for his invaluable assistance in maintaining the organizational structure. Thank you, Neville.
You guys.
That's not.
That's what it's.
Not me, because you make a picture this week.
Appreciate that very much. Look at that.
Oh, come
All right, now do you want a team photo?
Yes,
Is that all of it?
That's all of them.
Should we take a break?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Take a
maybe
break?
just let Mayor know we're gonna take a wee little break. Just so that they can get a photo.
I can just stay here. Yeah.
There you are.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. So now we're moving on to reports. We're gonna start with actually Daryl's fire and building report. Welcome.
So you can see that in the month of February, we ended up with 7 calls. Sorry, 6 calls. So that a little up from last year a little bit, but.
It's not ideal.
And yeah, so you can see that there was a public assist, 2 outside of our township. And that sounds per the agreement at AW, and then 1 was an alarm call. As again, we're always looking, we just, the three we hired are now through their first 5, and they will be attending calls. They have their pagers, and so we're.
That's exciting.
Yeah, their feet wet. So,
Yeah.
So as you all know, well, maybe you don't, but it's April 1st, we're going back into our provincial burn season. I would like to review our bylaw and maybe take a look at eliminating burning brush during that season. We're not the only ones that are looking at this, but what's been going on in the last few years, our summers are getting extremely dry. Our call volume is coming up. Wildland fires can be very time consuming. And with the numbers we have, I feel it's best if we just eliminate that before it becomes a problem. So we have had, like last year, we had 65 burn permits issued within the burn season, but then we had a lengthy burn ban at the end of the year, which definitely skewed the numbers.
So do other municipalities have this in their bylaw?
A lot of them are looking at it right now. Yeah, I did get one from Horton and it's in theirs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I know it might be short notice, but we could also extend it out, you know, if we decide to go that route. I
Okay,
think here's that question.
Dora, I didn't hear what you said about what season you would be looking to not allow it.
Runs from April 1st till October 31st. This is a province regulation. There is no daytime burning permitted. Other than a campfire. So we're just looking at taking away the brush piles. You're allowed to burn them, but it has to be 2 hours prior to sunset and extinguish 2 hours prior to sunrise, but you must stay with it at all times.
And sorry, it's just for that period of the year.
Right out there.
do you mean 2 hours, you meant 2 hours after sunset?
Sorry,
Yes.
2 hours after sunset.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That you can.
Which in the
run.
summer is late.
yeah, really late.
And who has the jurisdiction to say we can't burn at all, like you would say in August if it was terribly dry?
It's up to us unless the province puts on a complete ban.
Yeah.
If they enact a ban, then they also enforce it. But we look at local conditions and we just monitor it on, you know, on a daily basis. I get updates from the MNR constantly. Starting April 1st, they come in every day and it tells me what's going on in the province, how many live fires we have, where they're situated. And we had lots of fires around us last year. We were spared, but you know, there is not a lot of crown land in this township, but there's still some land. And with the hills we have, and if it ever gets rolling, we're never gonna stop it. So,
Gerald, did it used to be an hour before sunset you could burn? Isn't that?
no, it was always 2
Normally-
hours. Yeah.
Okay.
But now as the time changes,
Yeah.
so does the, you know, as we get later into the year, you can. So at 9 o'clock, it's still pretty light out.
Yeah.
You
I
can-
was just gonna say, so you can burn between midnight and 3 AM.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
What concern?
but you need to stay with it. I mean, people gotta understand,
Yeah.
you just can't start a fire and go to bed.
Right,
You gotta have suppression on hand, you gotta stay with it, you gotta make sure it's out before you go. You know,
okay, I think bring us what you're thinking and we'll have a discussion about it.
Can I ask a question? Why does the nighttime mitigate risks? Why the lack of sun? I'm trying to understand the rationale.
during the day, we have preheated fuels. Less availability of staff. And then at nighttime, it is a little cooler. You still gotta monitor the wind. Because if it's really windy, we prefer you don't light, because that creates another problem. So,
Would you need to get a permit regardless?
you need to get a permit regardless, yes. And the brush piles are only good for 2 days, unless somebody's clearing some land and I go out and I take a look at it and I can extend it myself. I can say that they're good for a few more days or however long they figure it's gonna take. Just saves them coming in all the time or going on
There
longer.
are size restrictions though on
There is a
the-
size restriction, 10 by 10 by 10,
on brush piles.
brush piles,
Okay.
yeah.
It makes sense to me, the hours being like that you have staff on hand and that people aren't, during the day, people are working, you have fewer firefighters at your disposal. But I wonder about like the 2 hours after darkness, if that's too restrictive, we will get a lot of blowback, for lack of a better word. I think from the farming community and just people in general who are used to being able to do this. So I think the rationale has to be really sound and understanding like if what are we trying to accomplish and would these new regulations, is it going overboard or is it right on the mark? And I think that would be my wonderings.
I would say we're not going overboard with the summers we've been having and extremely dry. We're putting ourselves at risk.
I
No, but
I guess I'm saying overboard
Those hours are very prescriptive.
yeah.
That's the
If I've
problem.
got brush, that
That's
I,
not ours. That's the
That's
problem.
the province.
That's already in place.
That's all regulated by the province.
but not if we don't have a provincial burn ban.
It comes in all the time.
Yeah.
It's there all the time. It's been there for years. Every April 1st till October 31st, it's the provincial burn season. No daytime burning is permitted.
Oh, no, but, so we're considering daytime all the way to dusk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Well, 2
realized
hours,
that.
2 hours prior. That's when you.
Is it 2 hours prior or 2 hours?
2 hours prior to sunset?
That's what I thought.
Okay,
That's what I
Prior
brought
or-
up.
Right,
So before the
sorry.
sunset?
2
Yeah.
hours
2
before the
hours before
sunset.
the sun.
Oh, okay, well, that's
Oh.
much different.
See,
So 2 hours after the sun rises.
okay,
Yeah, sorry.
okay, sorry, because you said it and then I said, did you mean that? And you said no. And then
Well,
I said,
I always said dusk, because
Okay.
sun setting, it's dusk.
okay, so if dusk occurs at 9 o'clock at night, you can start burning at
Yeah,
7.
that burning.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes far more sense.
So that hasn't changed. That's
Yeah,
the
that's,
same it's always been.
that's been
Sorry,
that's
there
what I
for
thought.
years.
No, I thought you were I literally thought you were changing it to 2 hours after dusk.
That's all. 2 hours prior to sunset to 2 hours after sunrise.
Okay,
Those are your parameters.
we're not communicating very well today, Daryl. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's not. It was confusing in the beginning. That's why
Okay.
I clarified, because that hasn't changed. It's always been.
Right.
It's always been the same.
Yeah.
No, I thought Daryl was changing it.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
That's a provincial thing. I can't change it.
everybody's gonna be out at 2 AM burning.
That's what I was wondering. That's
No.
where I said overkill.
See?
It's something in
Thank
the
you
air
for
today.
Going on board with me there.
Something's going on today, Jen.
I don't know.
That's what I'm like, are we doing too much? 12 to
that-
3 AM?
I
I was with
right on
you.
board with Meredith.
Okay,
I missed the mark.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I didn't explain myself quite
And
well.
when they obtain their permits, the instructions are clear.
They are very clear. They take a lot of the onus on. Most, they take all of it.
All of it,
The
please.
bonfire, that's never changed. That's the same thing. So it's just brush that you need the permit.
It's just brush for where you go.
Don't call it a bonfire, campfire.
Bonfires,
Sorry.
they can be problematic.
Their difference?
Especially if we're in a level 2, then people are just taking it upon themselves to light anyways, so.
Yeah, okay.
What? I have another question, so I can't hear if there's,
Oh, Mayor Merv's got a question.
oh, sorry.
Make a statement. What concerns me is all these red pine plantations we have around,
Pine needles.
acres and acres of them, myself included.
Now typically, the private landowner manages their bush really well, but almost too well. Which creates a problem, so there's lots of space for the flames that run.
Good forest management.
Yeah.
I wish we had the people power to scorch all of the forests so that the regrowth would be healthy and happy but we don't.
You know,
But I mean, that would be the best.
there is a provision that would allow, say someone had a blowdown
Mhm.
and we considered it a fire hazard, we could go in and make them clean it up,
Yeah.
but
Okay, Meredith now is.
okay.
Meredith?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, what are some of the legitimate reasons why people would need to do a burn? That we should be taking into consideration, wondering if there's any carve outs that might be needed. Like if there was a business, for instance, that wouldn't be able to do this during the hours that we're prescribing, would there be areas of exceptions?
Yeah, I mean, I could go out and take a look at it and but the thing is, if we go this route, if I go and I say, oh, I'm gonna change it for this person,
Well,
then I'm gonna have to change it for everybody.
Well, that's why I'm asking sort of a broader question, which is like, are there some legitimate reasons why someone might need a daytime, if they were a business perhaps, that we should consider as part of this so that you can build it in? If there might not be. I just asked the question.
I mean, it's provincial legislation.
We have to go to the minister.
Yeah, I don't think I can't override that. Then we're taking it on, the liability.
Yeah. I'll be
Because it is a
honest, I just
provincial
worry that like, you do something like this and people say like, they don't even realize blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to ask the questions to get like, what might we get back that people will say we didn't realize beforehand? So.
I think you're gonna be split. I think a lot of people are very, especially around here, I've been noticing. That when we're into a fire ban, they're quite happy that we have enacted one. And then sometimes you're wondering why it goes on a little longer, or
Yeah.
sometimes you're wondering why we haven't enacted it sooner.
oh yeah, I get those phone calls all the time.
Yeah.
I was driving through such and such and they have a burn ban and we don't have a burn ban and why don't we have a burn ban? And yeah.
I only did that twice, Jennifer.
And we do as fire chiefs try to communicate with each other to find out what's going on. in
Yes.
the rivers. But again, it's also local conditions and the way the rains run, they could fall off a mountain and we don't even get any.
Exactly.
So that's just the way it is. We kind of live in a banana belt here. Everything kind of goes around us.
Well, it's nice of you to say that.
So the campfire is an exclusion.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay. And we don't see any other exclusions necessary.
no, without going to the ministry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
so,
You finally got some building permits, Daryl.
yes. And you can also see, I attached appendix C, which is from the MNRF, Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry, which shows you what it costs to get a bomber in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, we have limited crown, so they would take care of their own. But if it started in a crown area and it worked into municipal, then it's called a border fire. So they're on their end of it, we get on the hook for the other side of it. So, and as you can see, the prices are,
Astronomical.
yeah, like $62.80 for a Twin Otter. Sorry, for the CO 415. Yeah, per hour. Now, because we have an agreement, it's only the fly time over the fire.
Right.
It's not transferred to and from. That's the advantage of having the agreement, so.
But I feel like all the fire chiefs are doing exactly what you're doing right now after Madawaska Valley and Killaloe, Haggerty and Richards last year, right?
Yeah. I brought it up at the chiefs meeting on Wednesday, and a lot of them said they're doing the same.
Yeah,
I did get mine, Alan Cole sent me his from Horton, they've already done it, so.
Did they use aerial fire suppression on the island fire on Centennial Lake? a
Yes,
couple years back?
yeah,
I
they
thought
did,
so.
yeah. That was right after I left. I called the chief and I said, my worst nightmare became your reality. So,
Yeah, no kidding.
and that was human error,
yeah.
which is such a shame.
From what I understand, they found out who it was and they went
Yeah,
to
there were fines.
with investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, you'll see that, I got a call from Doug Schultz. They are, we're gonna partner together and do a contractor day. So,
I love that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So we're having some Bombies coming in, Horton, which is Dwayne Poulos, and also Brett Miller from Laurentian Valley. So we're all gonna pick a topic, go over a few things and kind of bring them up to speed on the new codes. So, and a radon, which is a real, that's what I got saddled with.
oh no. So you have to put the thing in your house. You have to let it set for whatever, 3 months,
Yeah,
then you send it away,
send it away,
then they test it.
they test it.
And then, so it's now been, call it 4.5 months, and then you find out you have radon in your house. Sorry, there's gotta be a better way.
I believe that there is a quicker system to test. I
Okay,
have not seen it yet, but I've heard rumors out there that there is something. Cause I
or
know,
maybe somebody should invent one.
well, I think there's something there, but I don't know what it's gonna cost or how you get a hold of it. So that's something we're gonna have to look
I see a
into.
dragon's den,
Yeah,
right?
cause I know when I was in GM, we did a 100-house challenge. We had 87 houses sign up. They all got this little puck and 40% came back positive.
Really?
And that's up in Barrett Chute. So, and to
Wow.
put a mitigation system in after is a lot more costly than doing it up front.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Back to the last topic. So the Woodlot Association Renfrew County chapter is having its AGM in the Eagle's Nest on May 2nd. And a fire chief has kindly come and he's gonna talk to us on making sure your woodlot doesn't catch fire.
okay.
What a great service.
Yeah. There is a program Cameron has out. They actually have it on. I'm not sure if it's on the website or not. I thought I hadn't put it on. So, yeah. Fire safety, fire smart communities.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But remember, we're old woodlot associate, or woodlot owners. We don't use the computer that much.
They're analog gentlemen.
I'm afraid
They
so.
count trees.
Thank you.
So you can see the meeting was supposed to be Thursday the 26th. They backed it up to Wednesday. And we're providing lunch for the contractors and we'll see how this goes. It'll be my first time with it, so.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, and the fact that he's reaching out, because a lot of our contractors work in this immediate area,
Yeah.
so. And we are trying to always speak the same language. Want to make sure that what we say here is the same over there.
Well, and you wanna work with the contractor,
Oh,
not
absolutely.
against them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, let's get this stuff built.
Yeah.
We need growth.
Yeah.
Don't put up barriers. The province doesn't like it when we put up barriers.
Yeah, I need that one.
Just walk away from it, Daryl. It's better
Yeah.
that way.
So, and as you can see, there was 5 permits issued in the month of February. And I'm working on a few more, so they're starting, phones ringing, they're starting to trickle in, so. Again, I can't predict it, I don't know what's gonna happen. In this climate we're in, so. That's it.
Thanks, Doug.
Have a good afternoon. Oh, Jason. Oh,
Welcome, Jason. Jason, we just have something to add. We had a request for road safety measures on Fourth Street Road, so we
Yeah.
thought we could talk about it during your report.
so this is kind of out of the frying pan into the fire. We lost all the snow, and now what predictors are you seeing? Because we're using the weather network, which
Yeah.
is hit and miss. I want to work at the weather network when I grow up. right? Where I can be wrong every day. So, you guys had a meeting yesterday, I understand? Or the
CMCs did.
the CEMCs had a meeting. We actually moved county council to Thursday. Erring on the side of caution. I swear if it's just a rainstorm tomorrow, I'm gonna be really angry. But what are you seeing?
It's changed. It's all over the place. It, calling for rain, freezing rain, then the snow, we could get nothing, we could get a lot.
You're not helping me.
Yeah.
Feed me, Seymour, feed
I'm
me.
just being like the weatherman.
Yeah, exactly. No,
No,
okay,
sure.
so you're not seeing modeling that we're not seeing that. You're seeing everything we are.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I don't mind driving in snow, but I'm not driving in ice.
No.
And when they upped us from 20 millimeters to 40 millimeters, I didn't quite like that. Okay,
The problem is if you get that much and it's still cold, limbs are gonna be breaking and trees are gonna be breaking off, so it's gonna be,
we lost power yesterday. Cause I guess a tree fell in Clontarf.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're kind of planning to be living on generator or living at John's house. We're all gonna move to John's house.
We'll make tarts.
I like it. Anyway, okay, so you're not seeing anything that, all right, thank you.
like I said, it's changed from this morning again.
It did change. What did, from this morning? Well, what did it change to?
I believe the freezing rain went up, I think.
Yeah, oh, that happened this morning, no, yeah, okay. That's when we decided to move county council to Thursday, yeah, okay.
Anyway, so I'll get started here. So lakes, ditches and community cleanup day for 2026. Anybody cleaning up, can take their stuff to Sand Road for free. So the dates would be, suggested dates.
So
Saturday,
perfect,
Saturday, April 18th,
yeah,
Saturday, April 25th, as Earth Day is the 22nd of April.
I love it. Everybody okay with that?
Mhm.
I think it's perfect, Jason.
Sorry, it was the
Can I
15th.
just say one
18th.
thing? Can you hear me? I'm just wondering if we should just say every, like, all of April. I can say for myself, those 3 dates, I already have something booked on those weekends, so I don't know, like, why don't we just make it April is the month of it and then leave it open for when people are available to do it?
Because the wayside attendance, Mayor, they know the dates. Like, I think that we're putting more onus on our wayside attendants. And Sand Road, which is where they go, is the big, as you know, is the busiest waste site.
Yeah, okay.
And it's nice because those Saturdays border Earth Day. I love that.
Yeah. Just people who have kids often have to take them to things on Saturdays, so just wondering if, like, there was a way of making it a little more flexible for people.
We could try doing another one in October before the snow falls.
So were those not suggested dates? I could still
Yes,
gather the tin cans in my ditch and put them in a bag and take them the next day. Is that right? That if I say these are from my
Yep.
roadside cleanup?
yes, so
Okay.
it would be the 18th and the 25th. So you've got 2 dates.
Okay.
2 different dates.
Okay.
The Easter hours at the waste site, so Saturday, April 4th, will be open, that's Snowdrifter Sand Road, Highway 41 in Ruby. Sunday, April 5th will be closed at Lake Clear and McGrath, and Monday will be closed at Sand Road. So for the nice thaw, we were busy every second day moving snow.
And then Mother Nature did it for you in 2 days. It's so true. If you guys had just waited it out, everything is underwater now.
Foymont's still deep yet.
Yeah, I have snow at my place.
Yeah, so hopefully now we have 2 weeks grace here, we can get the rest of our ditches open and our culverts thawed, anything that has to be thawed and. Which will give us a little bit of relief, other than this, what's coming on Sunday for snow.
I-
Could be 27 meters.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
It is what it is. Flood control, that's kind of what I've mentioned, we're pushed back all the banks and opened up the ditches and. Our main concern for the first part was Fort Chute, Scotch Bush areas. And normally Dale had said that the water was at capacity down there on the weekend. So. But anyway, that's all good and to go, so we're good. Half loads, they were effective on March 4th.
So I missed what you just said. Could you, when you're speaking down, it's hard to hear. Would you mind just?
Yeah, so just with the flood control, Meredith,
Yeah,
we were out pushing banks back and removing snow banks at culverts and opening ditches and any other places that were affecting us for water flow.
wonderful. Thank you so much.
No problem. Did you get about the half loads on May 4th? Okay.
She cares.
I read it.
She hauls stuff all the time. It's crazy.
It's true. My husband does, so.
Like, it's my perception, but everybody knows the date of half loads as well as they know the day of opening deer season, right?
It could vary though, John. We may, like if it was colder,
And again, it comes from above us.
no,
We do that.
we said it, yes.
Thank you.
But we try and keep, to your point, we try and keep it consistent with the county. Because you don't want somebody on
Yeah.
one of our roads and all of a sudden they get to a county road and it's half loads.
Yeah.
That's not ideal.
We do have a lot of connectors that come off of major highways.
Yeah.
So we generally put them on sometimes before, which we did this year. Just because of the way the thaw was and try and keep everything that doesn't get broke up.
Just, I think you probably got it, but I had some derogatory comments around Bristol Road last week when I was playing cars, so I took the long route home. Nothing wrong with Bristol Road, it's just got potholes it normally has.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it's gonna have a few more after tonight.
It's actually in pretty good shape.
It's not bad shape.
Considering, the weather that we have had and.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate that we got to grade all those roads later in the fall.
Yeah.
And then it got cold, so it helped it.
I did a right turn and really looked at Tom Hill on the way through, and it's surprisingly in good shape.
Yes,
It's really in good shape.
for sure.
Oh, and I had a thank you from people on Lake Clear Road. Whomever is plowing that road, apparently it's like a highway, and they're very happy with it.
Good.
So whoever that is, kudos to them. I meant to send you an email the other day and I completely forgot.
I mentioned that.
Yeah. So yay to the roads department. I gather normally it's a bit of a luge.
Well, just because of the floods that were coming, we had the operators go out and push the banks back what they could while it was still fairly frozen. And then we went after again and extended our wings and pushed them back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like that word, right? No.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get twitchy.
That was.
So Jason, we got an email from a daycare owner on Fourth Chute.
Yes.
You're aware of this?
Yes.
Okay, so my first question is, yes, absolutely, when you're able, once the snow's gone, let's deploy the speed trapper. And I think we should definitely move that around. Again, Lake Clear Road has some concerns, and my road is like the Autobahn. I know you can't put it on my road, but the speeding is crazy right now. I'm not even gonna tell you how fast I was going the other day on 60, and somebody passed me like I was standing still. So like.
Sorry about that.
I knew it was Meredith. No, between Douglas and Renfrew. So I think that's the least we can do. The signs she's talking about, instead of moving them, can we just put up one more sign
You mean for the
further
bus
down?
for children?
Yeah,
Oh,
On both sides then, right?
on both sides.
Yeah.
That's like, forget about switching them.
Yeah.
Why can't we just have another sign?
yeah, we're gonna take the children playing one and put another bus stop sign on.
Okay, perfect.
She's also asking for clearing more trees coming down the hill for better visibility. I don't know if that's an option.
We've already cleared them back to the
Have you?
fence line.
I was gonna say best practices, I mean, they open them up as far as they can. And you can't start cutting trees on people's properties.
There is good visibility. I went down and just sat there and looked at it, and you can see for quite a ways, like you're on top of the hill and you can see their driveway, so.
So the other thing, and I think we should defer to you. What would be the harm in lowering the speed limit just that much further?
Yeah, so I went and measured, so if we extended the 50 begins
Yes,
another 600 meters
yes,
out of town,
yes.
that would help, because that would put it out. So there's a bit of a last hill there before you come up on
Yeah.
the flat, so it would give them more time to slow down.
They're not, listen, Tracy and I just had this conversation after library budget. Every tributary coming into Eganville, that's, people are supposed to be doing 80, they're doing 100. They come in, they're not slowing down. But I think that if we can at least, like, let's try to mitigate some of these issues.
Yeah.
What do we have to do to get you to put the 50 begins 600 meters?
Change the bylaw.
Okay, and so we can do that. And we don't need to ask anybody.
No, it's our road.
It's our road.
Okay.
There you go.
What about the portable speed sign? Can we,
Well, we can.
Yeah,
put that
is that to there?
Yeah.
But
It's not all the time, I know that.
no, but that was the first question sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Sorry,
Portable-
okay.
No, you said it right. The challenge is that there can't be any snow on the sides of, like, you need
Right,
room to put it there.
so
Yeah,
with that and the 50 signed together, that,
Yeah.
children at play, that should be,
that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Okay.
So this is all good. Awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Question though? Are you looking to make it 50 all the way out there, or would we go 60 and then 50? Because it's a big jump from 80.
All the way to your house, Meredith.
No way.
I wanna go see the donkey.
But honestly, it's half a kilometer that we're looking at making it 50 for. And it's already, so I just think that maybe we would get, if the point is to get people to slow down, maybe it's like an incremental.
Oh.
Like go in that next zone that we're gonna do 60 to 50, then when it hits the intent, you know what I mean? For that 600 meters. You see that sometimes. It just seems like a long way for a 50
No,
zone.
oh, what Jason is suggesting is a 50 begins sign.
And before that, Meredith, then we would
Oh,
50 ahead sign.
Yeah.
oh, just giving you like 50 up ahead.
Exactly.
Okay, I thought you were thinking making it 50 all the way there, and I was like, that
Doing
seems
50 all the way to Buttershire Caves. The whole way.
it'll now take me 30 minutes to get into town.
It'll take me an hour and a half to get
No,
home.
okay, I misunderstood. I think that makes total sense.
Is there signage to identify a daycare or something beyond children at play? Does that exist?
Mm,
I don't know. I think children at play is,
that's what we have.
yeah, and not slow children.
Fast children at play,
Those signs, those signs give the wrong impression.
yes.
No, I think this is great. Okay, let's change the bylaw. Woo-hoo. So I will say the idea of speed bumps, I no, I know that face, Jason, I know. But I thought that her other suggestions were very well written.
Yeah,
And just like for the record, in case the proponent is listening, I think speed bumps would get in the way of snow plowing and all sorts of other things. And so there's a lot of unintended
Driving.
issues. But hopefully this will do the trick.
John has a question, Tracy.
Thank you. And that you would be appropriate for you to, after discussing with Jason, respond to the to this owner and tell her what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who was the email to? I think it was to me.
Mhm.
You don't mind responding?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually if council makes a decision, wherever it came from,
Okay.
know,
Okay.
council discussed it, and this is what.
I just don't,
Yeah.
normally when somebody sends me and like if they send it to mayor and council, then I like to respond on behalf, but I think that that Annette can explain all the mitigation measures we're about to
And you
take.
did respond, you responded to them to say, I forwarded this to my CEO. You
Yes.
CC'd me and said, we're going to discuss it, Annette, can you add it to the next meeting?
Yes,
So I'm sure they're aware this is what's happening, and I can CC you on it, that's.
whatever works. I just think it's great that
CC
we're all
everyone on it.
Mary?
Everyone on it.
same page.
Mayor and council directed staff to.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly, yeah, that's exactly what I'll say, yeah.
We ask
Yeah.
politely. Because that's how we roll.
This is true.
We're all in a mood today.
We are all in the mood.
I know, so I was wondering when Blood Moon ended, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's it. Oh,
That's
you
it.
have one more question?
Sorry,
Yeah.
not on your report, but are you going to engage in the altered hours for your staff this year as well, like you did last year?
Yes, yeah,
Sounds like a good idea. They were happy about that.
yes, yeah, for sure. I'll put an ask in there shortly. Thanks.
Well,
Oh
it's
my
still
God.
negotiations, so.
Oh, yeah. It's that dastardly time.
Thanks, Jason.
Bye, Jason. Good luck tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, moving on to correspondence B. So there's
No, A.
A, I'm
All
sorry.
right, I need to step
I'm
aside
jumping
for just
here.
1 minute.
What?
I need to step aside for just 1 minute.
Okay.
Correspondence A. I just wanted to comment on some of the information here that's very useful. I think that residents would want to learn more about, specifically the county council summaries and budget highlights. And just to note that this will be on our website. So it's a good source of information that highlights, county operations from roads, infrastructure, transportation, repairs, updates, knowing, what contracts have been awarded, what delays there are, et cetera. And also very good information on our healthcare, what's happening, development property, and then community services. So I won't go through all of that, as you mentioned, pulling for information for your report, like it's just so thorough.
So that's why now in my mayor's report, you'll see the county council summary is in your correspondence.
Yeah.
I cannot do it better than Tina Poplinski does it for us.
Yeah.
And I think that, when I brought the infographic and now the infographic is in the communication just gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
So it's phenomenal. And so not that I'm not being lazy about it, but even the Roma February highlights, the minister or the medical officer of health report.
I was gonna comment on that. That's a very good one. It talks about vaccines, what's happening. There's been a lot of
Exactly.
information out there and parents not knowing what's what. So just being able to go to that to see what's happening for health protection, promotion, et cetera.
And then it's coming from the horse's mouth,
Yes.
right? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel.
No ambiguity about it.
Exactly, exactly. But even the stuff from FCM, I find interesting. Like, I'm not on the board of FCM, but they do good work.
Mhm. They do a lot from the municipalities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone have any comments about any of the other correspondence? Anyone want to talk about?
Generally, I can't remember when they started, but I love this format with the little paper clips. It makes it very easy to zero in on the reports. It doesn't clutter up your agenda.
Okay, good note.
So we can move on to correspondence B.
Yeah.
So there's a few things there I think that we probably want to talk about. A provincial bail notification. I think that program that might be a step in the right direction in reducing intimate partner violence.
We can absolutely do a resolution.
Is everyone in favor of that?
Yes.
Oh, that's number one.
Meredith? Okay. Affordability requirements, federal broadcast funding, that doesn't pertain to us. ERC, Enterprise Renfrew County sponsorship packages, we.
So I think we
sponsor that
can
too.
promote that.
Okay,
Heather Inwood Montrose, was the delegation at county 2 weeks ago. Did an excellent job of bringing us up to speed with ERC. They are really doing some good work. I'm excited. I'm gonna sign some certificates on Thursday now for some of the new students, so that's great.
we talked about.
Sorry, are we doing anything with we're talking about number 3?
Yeah,
Are we
just,
doing any sponsorship there, or we're just gonna?
Oh, no, that's just for.
just promoting it.
Just promoting it.
On our
That's
website, the
excellent.
social.
Thank you.
And they are promoting it really well, so.
Okay.
Anything else on that? The Black Bear proposal, is that, so I was thinking about this area. Is that aligned with?
Did you see the maps though?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem that we have as many black bears as I thought we did.
No, that's why I was wondering if you want to weigh in on this.
I don't think so. I think it's sort of to the west
Yeah.
of us seems to be the worst,
Okay.
according to the heat maps.
Put it this way, since we closed the dump in, Ruby Road, I've never seen a bear yet.
Really?
Well, they are there. One showed up at my cottage 2 summers ago. Daytime, something to do. Okay, so we'll leave that one. We talked about road.
Wait, what's the plan with the
measures.
bear one?
Pardon me?
I'm having a little, it might be me and my ears. I'm having a little trouble hearing.
We're not going, there's no action for the bear one.
Okay.
We're gonna let the bears be the bears.
We're gonna let the bears be the bears.
The bears.
The bears.
We talked about the road safety on Forest Shoot Road already. Small northern new residential property tax class. Anything there? Strengthening self-defense protections and addressing rising home invasions in Ontario. This is a topical one.
It's interesting. I didn't agree with some of the stuff, but
Well, there's not much here to know what you're agreeing to. Right, it's kind of vague.
Yeah.
So maybe we leave this one alone for now?
yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Page are doing their zoning bylaw.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a lot of nomenclature and just rewording and stuff. So there's not really, I didn't see any further action on that one.
So can I respond back to the clerk, no concerns from us, or?
Yes.
Yes. And number 9, Ottawa Valley Cycling Active Transportation Alliance. That to me was just sort of a public service announcement in terms of what they're doing and requests in terms of the care of our roads and.
And I do want to respond as well, though, that when we do a road, as long as we get appropriate grant funding, we do paved shoulders. I'm not sure if I would go so far as to say bike lanes, because bike lanes have to be a specific width. But I use Fourth Shoot as an
I
example.
was gonna say for sure.
When we rehab Fourth Shoot, we put in ostensibly bike lanes.
And the reason for that
Right.
was all the big trucks on that lane
Yes,
from the quarries.
yes.
Because I complained.
It's so that you can zig and zag.
Very nice.
So I did share with Jason and just, confirm with him that yes, as you said, as we're doing roads, they're always looking for those types of things.
Yeah.
So if council's okay, if there's nothing more other than that, then what I would do is just respond to them and let them know that it's been reviewed by council, it's been reviewed by Public Works. And absolutely, we support these initiatives as and when we can afford to do them.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Annette. No, that, yeah, good notes, Annette. No, I mean, we know that all active transportation is important, but cycling around here is really, really.
It's really
big.
grown.
It really has,
Yeah,
so,
it's a tourist activity,
Really?
right? They have
Absolutely.
various cycling initiatives.
yeah.
Also,
Okay.
just to add, like it's cycling, but it's also just people walking their dogs and
Yeah.
pedestrians. And like when I had little kids, I couldn't take their stroller on the road because there wasn't enough room with the lane. So this really makes that quality of life difference. So people can walk their dogs, take their kids in the stroller, those kinds of things as well.
And I'd say
Absolutely.
Mennonite community as well, right? Because
Yeah.
that's just-
Yeah.
Number 10, municipality of I'm getting tongue tied.
Okay.
Support resolution. Magna Tawana. Why can't I even say?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any action on
No.
that one. So request from Bradley Law.
Okay, I didn't understand this.
Okay.
So there was a duplicate registered, is that what I'm getting?
So,
Right.
and what I'm gonna tell you is I also had a challenge with this request that came through and had to review the county's GIS, which has not been updated from the latest survey. So I had quite the challenge to make these matches and had to have a meeting with Alana and Nicole. So yes, it's just a property, a severance that was done further down. You can't see it in the map where the railway is. And so that piece of property was, because the railway splits it in half, and because it already had severances off of it, the development agreement is to say this property should always be transferred as one, like being that the railway doesn't split it, it's always one.
Oh.
This part 6 now was part of that bigger piece of property, but because they moved the Forest Road, which is Skelly Road, it's actually moved, so it's no longer where it was. This piece of property is on the other side of the road now, so it's no longer part of this big piece, and that's why it's being added to this other property through this application. But of course, they need to now remove that development agreement that says this little piece of property is always going to be part of this property. Now it's moved to the other side of the road because they moved the road. It's a private road. They're allowed to do that. So at the end of the day, it's just to allow this lot addition to happen. So that's why I sent the cover page of the
Yeah.
county's lot addition.
Yeah,
If we don't remove this development agreement, it's gonna be very difficult to let that lot addition happen because it has to stay with the other parcel.
that's right.
So it's really just to allow the lot addition. And yes, it was interesting. The maps and the survey didn't quite match, but I'm sure they will as the county's now aware that they don't match. So if you have any other questions, happy to
No,
look at it
thank
again.
you for
but
the
Yeah, it was
executive summary.
confusing.
Really,
Now I
just to
understand.
make the lot addition happen.
Okay, so I understand when you've got owners that are the same and the lots, then they become one. But this sounded like they weren't becoming one and then they were duplicated and
Yeah.
I got really confused.
Yeah, because they moved a private road, which changed the topography, then there's a railway involved. So yes, so it's quite a complicated planning initiative, but I think at the end of the day, it's just to allow a lot of addition, so unless council has any
No,
issues with
I'm-
that,
I'm fine.
then they requested a resolution from this evening so that I can sign the consent.
Well, now that you've explained it and we understand it, now at least we can do that,
Yes,
because it was right over my head.
And it
Yes.
doesn't need to go any higher up the county ladder?
it does not.
Deal with it.
Nope, this is specifically so that they can unregister that development agreement with the township on just that parcel. That's going to be now part of the lot addition. So yes, I had quite a challenge as well, but we got there. So,
All right, that explains it.
Good
Thank you,
times,
Annette.
yes.
Good job,
okay.
as always.
Any other questions on that? No, we're good? Okay. Moving on to Ontario Veterinary College. I thought this one was interesting and something personally we may want to support, giving our nature, our farming community
Yeah.
here. And agreeing with it not to cap the registrations
Yeah.
for students.
I thought the same way. I thought
Okay.
this is not a northern issue, this is a rural issue.
Yeah.
Agreed. You stole that out of my brain.
Yeah.
Yes,
So if we can send a letter of support, that
Yeah.
direction.
A letter of support, or do you want the resolution to come back to
Oh,
council
oh.
March 24th?
resolution.
Resolution, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, just making sure.
Okay. Moving on to correspondence C. Oh, there isn't anything in correspondence C. New and unfinished business. So Jen, if you want to give us your mayor's report?
I surely will. Since my last report, I attended 17 meetings and some of that, I forgot to put this in minutes. Anyway, the following provides a summary, again, of county council. Your reports are there. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. Roma is in our correspondence. Eeyore didn't meet this month. Board of Health Medical Officer Health is in our correspondence. This is why I don't send it to you. You're always, okay. So I'm happy to answer any questions about any of the meetings. On February 3rd, I, along with Annette, attended the water and wastewater funding announcement in Pembroke. 4 municipalities were recipients of 38 million from this fund. We secured just over $5 million for the rehabilitation of John Street predominantly. Thanks to MVP Billy Deno and the province for this investment in Bon Shire Valley. So this is water, wastewater, and the road. I did break it to the new owners of the leader that we'd be digging up their road as they took over. They're really happy with that.
Welcome to the community.
Exactly. It's our welcome gift.
Yeah.
On February 5th, I brought greetings and thanks on behalf of the county to the opening of the Heart Hub at the Carrefour facility in Pembroke. This collab, oh, that's nice. I didn't even finish that sentence. This was a huge collaboration. And of course, Heart Hub is not a building, it is a living being thing. I will tell you that I spoke with one gentleman who was very generous with his time about why he was there, living there, and about the incredible, it was, I'm not going to because I'm going to cry. It was life-changing listening to him and the support and what the system that he's been through that brought him to the Heart Hub. It's incredible. I'm incredibly proud to be part of the county of Renfrew. On February 5th, I had the pleasure of having supper with new managers of CNL. This was an excellent opportunity to engage with the staff of this company and learn how they will continue to be excellent stewards. On February 17th, I attended the Empire Club in Toronto with members from the Eastern Ontario Wardens Caucus to hear the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, Rob Flack, speak about the dream of home ownership in Ontario. On February 26th, I met with MPP Stefan Sarazin regarding potential changes to the OMERS governance model. Oh, and I haven't heard back from him. I owe him a phone call. On February 27th, I brought thanks on behalf of the County of Renfrew to the announcement of the expansion of Highway 17. This was very exciting and welcome news. Under events, on February 7th, I attended the opening ceremonies of the 50th anniversary of the Bon Shire Cup. Despite the frigid weather, this was a very well-attended event. I thought Billy, James, and I were going to lose toes, but we didn't. On February, I was wearing a thermal ski shirt, a sweater, a heated vest, my Canada Goose coat, scarf, hat, these rechargeable hand warmers for inside my mitts. The only thing snow pants. The only thing on me that was cold were my feet. Standing on the oval. So heated boot warmers next year.
It was the coldest weekend of the year, I think.
I think it was too, Mayor.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Normally they do the opening ceremonies, we never knew why, on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So the executive moved the opening to the opening of the races on Saturday. But if it had been on the Sunday was actually quite a nice day. Like maybe -10, not -35. On February, that's not right. On February, I don't know what day that was.
You're gonna have to fire.
Last
your
Friday.
president.
What was last Friday?
6th.
March 6th. That's what I did wrong. On March 6th, I attended the Bernadette McCann International Women's Day breakfast at the Eagles Nest. The special guest speaker was Sabine Mercer, who's the CEO of Pembroke Regional Hospital. And under upcoming, the Lisa Sharp Memorial Hockey Tournament will be held at the arena this coming Sunday, March 15th. And the Easter egg hunt will be held on March 21st, beginning at the Geo Trail. And that's all I have.
Lisa Sharp is March 22nd.
Lisa Sharp is March 15th.
Okay.
Okay, in their thing it said March 16th, which I knew was wrong because that's not a Sunday. Why are you telling me the 22nd?
That's what day I think it is.
That's what I have too, 22nd. That was when those two well-built young hockey players.
I know, we're
I
way
think
up.
it is the 22nd, because I said I couldn't come because we had a ringette tournament, and that's when our tournament is.
Okay, I have it as the 15th. This is not good.
There's Easter egg hunt at the library too, April 12th. Just to
You didn't know
save the
what to do.
confusion.
I will find out for you for sure, but I think it is the 20th.
Well, I'm dropping the puck, so I should, I don't really.
You don't want to be alone that day.
Exactly, exactly. I'll be dropping the puck
By
for no
yourself.
one. Okay, I changed to the 22nd. Let's just hope we're all right.
Yeah.
It is? Okay. I'm glad you stopped me, people. Glad you stopped me.
It's on the Eagleville minor hockey site.
Okay. I fixed it.
Okay.
All right, does anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Awesome,
Okay.
thank you.
Moving on to the library report. I don't know if Annette, if you have that presentation. So we attended the Bonachura Union Public Library 2026 budget presentation this morning. I won't go through all of this. This will be posted to our website, but I thought it, just for a visual and to talk about some of the programs, it would be good for residents to see and learn more about what the library does for us. So like, it's just, I think everyone was blown away today by the amount of programming that they do, and it's not just for kids. I mean, they've got, just in their regular programming, board night, youth hangout. I love the Chronicles of Yarnia, homeschool sessions.
I swear, I thought that was so clever.
Yeah.
And it took me a minute to realize, no, that's not the name of the book. It's Narnia, not Yarnia. I thought that was very clever.
Something that I can't do, apparently. I've tried.
Can you
Um,
ask Meredith if she can see that? I just want to make sure.
Okay, Meredith, can you
I
see the
can't see it.
presentation?
No, oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
We can email it to you.
I'm just not sharing it, just.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, they have crafts, bookends club, youth club, book
Ah.
club. And I just wanted to point out too, when we think about in the smaller communities and the isolation that some people live in, and like I said, it's not just
That's
kids programming, like they have a lot of things going on at the library where people will just go in and read, magazines, whatever, or gardening, like there's lots of opportunities.
But every
People
year they
meet people.
present, and every year I'm shocked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think I forget during the year and when we're asked, oh, why don't we do this in Bonachura Valley? Why don't we do
We do
that?
it already,
The library is doing it.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep those lists with me.
And the parking lot at the library is usually full of cars.
Yes,
We just have to look at their circulation numbers, right? It's pretty high considering
Yeah.
we're a small community.
well, and they were fantastic, when we had those really, really bad cold snaps. They did put it out that they were a warming center,
Yeah,
so appreciative of that as well.
but this presentation is a wealth of information. I'll just highlight some of the events for March and April. So March Break Madness is coming up, which is also, our township is involved in and many other community organizations. The Canada Reads event, March 17th to the 20th. I think this is the one that people vote on, isn't it?
Just remember
Yes.
that those dates are from 2025. Remember I made that.
Oh,
mistake
right,
this morning?
sorry, yes.
Yeah, be careful about putting out dates.
Yeah.
Go to the
Their
people
calendar.
calendar and get all that, or our calendar.
Yeah,
Because
we have
Sarah's
it,
got all
that's right,
ours.
sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I made that mistake today.
Because Easter, well, none of these dates matter then. So we
Yeah.
have Easter egg coming up, Easter egg hunt, sorry, afternoon tea party. And so I have April 27th. What is the date? That's not right
It's
then.
the 26th.
The 26th. So that's a big event for the library to
Yeah.
be involved in. So
John and I had
Make
tea
note.
together last year.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
I couldn't go last year, but I'll go this year. Anyway, so I don't go through all of them, but I encourage everyone to take a look because there is a lot going on. I don't know how they do it with such a small staff
I
to
know.
make these things happen. Basically, that's it. I mean, I just wanted to give a shout out and kudos to the library.
Meredith does have her hand up and
Okay.
hopefully she can see the slideshow now.
I can. Thank you so much. That was great. And anyone watching at home will be able to see it too. I wanted to just add a fun fact about libraries, and I really loved my time on the library board and learning all these things. And I will say the Yarnia has been around for, I think, about almost 15 years or so. And it really is an incredible way of people coming together and meeting each other. And I know when you're new to the community, it's also a really great place to make those connections where it's an open door and it's not weird to walk into and it's expected. So I think like there's that element as well. I also, the fun fact that I have is when I was doing the application for this council position, when it opened up, I didn't have a printer at home and I had to be at a dentist appointment. So I actually went to the library in Pembroke and used their library and did the application and printed it out there and dropped it off. And so it's also an equalizing force to allow people who don't necessarily have a whole setup at home where they can write a CV and they can use a computer. And I think that shouldn't be undervalued along with all the other incredible things that they do in terms of programming, but just as a social equalizer, I think it's a really fundamentally important aspect in our community, especially given, you know, the cost of living and people have to make tough choices on what they can afford. It's nice to know that we have those kind of things available too. So I just wanted to share that.
And that's funny that you mentioned that, Meredith, because Susan was talking about the fact that they still have a fax machine. And it's shocking how many people still come and use the fax machine.
Yeah.
How many
don't have
kids
them at
don't know
home
what it
anymore.
is?
Yeah,
Mine didn't
exactly.
know what it was. Yeah.
So you're absolutely right.
And also shout out to, they represent local artists in our community and
Yep.
selling their wares. So whether it's artwork, photography, now I forget the person's name, sorry, that makes
Biddy
handbags.
Parsons.
Biddy Parsons?
Biddy.
Biddy Parsons. So that display is there at the library on a wall. And I don't know if she said typically they donate proceeds or
Yeah.
some proceeds from the sale of their wares that go back into the library.
I think it's great. And the other thing was Service Canada coming in
Yes,
and
yeah.
helping people out with CBP
Yeah.
and
all
things
of
like
those.
that. So, right, since we don't have a Service Canada here, that is a great service. Yeah.
But
really-
wait, Billy, didn't
Maybe.
someone tell us that we have a full service? We need to clear that up.
Ontario, Service Ontario.
We don't have a Service Canada.
Ah. Yeah, like passports and applications.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that at the
Service
library too.
Ontario. Right.
I'm not the library, sorry. I meant the post office.
And then they're lending hubs too, right? So
Yeah.
if it's Halloween, borrow a costume, get a coat, you know, they have coats there at Christmas time.
You can
they
borrow a
lend
ukulele.
sticks, yeah, ukulele.
Cordless drill,
Yeah,
it's much more than a library.
It is.
well, they have the garden, community garden, they've got the little food bank box.
Yeah,
whatever
the
it
little
is, up
pantry.
front, little pantry up
Yeah.
front, so we're looking for. Okay, establish next meeting date.
March 24th,
March 23rd for budget.
March 23rd for budget.
What time is budget meeting? Details?
Usually like 9:30.
Yeah,
9 or 9:30.
Yeah.
Right here in this very room.
yeah, 9:30 is good.
March, what was it again? I got
23rd.
March 22nd written down.
March 23rd is budget.
And the 20th.
You don't want to come on a Sunday, Merv.
Okay.
When's the next meeting? Not
24th.
budget.
24th, the very next day.
It's 2 days of you people.
Yep.
I know. It's gonna be special,
I know.
so special.
Okay,
Our media left us.
yes, so we don't have a media session,
So you
so
want to take a quick bio break before we,
move into close?
yeah.
Okay, quick 5 minute.
We have a closed session? Ah,
Yeah,
did I didn't get that. How do I?
So you would have to go off of Zoom and
Yeah.
and call in on the you can call me on my cell phone and I can put you on speaker.
Okay.
And then I can email you the close. I'll email it to you right now.
Okay,
It's not
we
long.
can't do Zoom that's not being recorded?
No.
no.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
And I
Or
just,
do you want me to
I'm-
call you on your, do you have your cell phone?
yeah, sure, either way, when you're, that's fine. I
Okay.
just want to send my regrets now to let everyone know unfortunately, we moved these March meetings for March break and the other weeks would have been much better for me. I had a doctor's appointment today. I had to be in Ottawa, and now I have a work travel, a full day meeting on the 24th. So I will be on the 23rd for budget, and then I'm going to leave for the airport. And I'm going to try to call in for maybe an hour of the meeting the following day, but I'm sort of without my control.
But we're gonna have budget done by 2 p.m., right, team? Everybody
Yo.
gonna come prepared,
I'll come at 5 a.m. if you want.
ready to go?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Fired up, ready to go. Okay.
Right.
All right, so we'll move into a break.
Thank you.
Get all that?
We are back online.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to the Corporation of the Township of Bonnechere Valley. I have a resolution dated this 10th day of March, 2026, that committee proceed in closed session in accordance with the Municipal Act 2001, Section 239.2, to deal with the matters as indicated below, personal matters about an identifiable individual. Could I get someone to move this, please?
Sure. Oh.
Murph? All in favor?
Audio, go ahead.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I have a resolution dated this 10th day of March, 2026. That committee moves out of closed session at 3:13 PM. To rise and report that the committee met to receive information and give staff direction regarding the Foymount Lookout and approved minutes from February 18th, 2026. Can I have someone, mover, please? Murph? All in favor? And that's carried.
Thanks.
I put up my hand.
And that concludes our meeting.
Adjournment. Need adjournment.
Oh, for someone to move?
Yeah.
Can someone move
Oh,
closure? John, all in favor?
Thank you.